All right, here we are at New Life Source, and I'm Dr. Williams. Arlene, you want to just tell me what you said about how you were in the wheelchair?
Okay, I had ended up to the point that my injuries had gotten me into a wheelchair, a motorized wheelchair. And
you're a trainer, and you had to use that at work?
I'm a horse trainer. I had been in a horse training accident and ended up with a back and neck injury. And then
you had herniated disc in both?
Herniated disc, lower back and neck both. A lot of pain, to the pain where doing my horses I was having to sit down to do the lunging and have a form and milk goats and all. And
you had all the braces on? And
would wear 2 braces on my back and 1 brace on my knee and then go out in a wheelchair.
Oh.
And which was still excruciating. And
then they wanted to operate on both elbows?
Operate on both elbows, my hands, both hands, my back and my neck. And another operation on my knee, which I'd already had 2 operations on my knees.
So that's 7 operations that they were looking to do.
Yes, and for someone that can't take pain medicine or anything, I wasn't looking forward to it at all. And plus the fact that I was gaining weight, I'd always been so active, had traveled extensively, avid hiker up in Alaska and Colorado and Canada and every place you could go to hike a mountain I went. And to have such an active life and end up so sedentary.
In a wheelchair.
Yes,
and then you said your sleep was real bad.
I could not sleep. But the pain was so bad that I would toss and turn. And
you wake up at 1 or 2 in the morning and.
Well, a lot of times I would even go to sleep until 2. I would lay there in bed because I would refuse to leave the TV on. I would lay there in bed and just toss and turn for hours.
And how were you after your first session here?
The first session, I could walk so much better and felt so much pain relief. I could not believe it. And I was skeptical. I thought, okay, this is...
Because you've been a nurse.
Yes, I've been a nurse for 34 years. I thought this is going to be temporary. The minute I try and do something, it's going to come back. I was very afraid of the pain coming back. And gradually, during the week, I've done more and more and more, and I don't have any pain compared to what I used to have.
You said it was like 2/3?
2/3 of the pain is gone.
That's amazing.
And it is amazing because...
And even in your elbows and wrists?
Yes.
And we didn't work on those.
No, we didn't.
Or your knee either.
And also I had hip pain, a lot of hip pain, and they said that was because of the way I was walking. Well, I don't have the hip pain like I did now.
Now, you said you were working with the horses, standing up.
Standing up, where I was.
And how many braces did you have on?
2 back braces and 1 knee brace to work the horses.
But what did you use it this weekend?
No.
Nope.
I kept a brace on my back because your nurse said
we want to have some support there.
So I just put 1 on because I didn't want to not do what y'all.
But it wasn't like it was so painful that you needed it. Good.
And I will say I kept thinking, okay, if I do this, it's going to come back. As I was, because the pain to endure this kind of pain for this many years has been horrendous. And you get where you're afraid.
Steals your life.
It does. You get to where you're afraid of that.
Depressed and scared.
And I worked in psych for 18 years, and I used to not understand how people...
I've seen people get suicidal.
Yeah, I couldn't.
You just say, if it's going to be that bad, then just end it.
No, and I used to think, just get up and get out. And then when you get put on that other side where you can't get up and get out, it is depressing, and especially when you've always been so active. So it's been one of the biggest blessings for me that I've had in years.
Well, it's a blessing to hear a story like that, and hopefully somebody will hear it and get inspired.
And I also lost weight.
Okay, well, hold on. We're going to talk about that in a second.